Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Galaxy and the Diablos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Addison Russell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, second baseman Addison Russell.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ortiz, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario
started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now here's the pitch. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Rosario. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Steven Ortiz. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And they'll step off and try again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Luis Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounded to the right. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Beltran. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Out of play off to the right. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Try to get him to chase that 0-2 curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and he misses it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fergie Jenkins is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And there's ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And splashed down. It's into McCovey Cove. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Ortiz. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ortiz.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Cash. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 4, Alex.
Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Beltran. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Gaylord Perry. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Beltran on the run. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Beltran.
Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Shot toward right center, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 5.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Russell ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a flare out to left center, and that's in there, base hit. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full because that curveball was really close.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Jorge Posada, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jorge Posada.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The pitcher,
settling
31.
in now, Fergie Jenkins. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Perry's ready, 1-0 on its way. Hit hard towards second, and Rollins is aboard. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Ortiz has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Third baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ketel Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And he struck him out. Ready once again, Steven Ortiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Steven.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Luis Gonzalez.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Christian Cash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the forkball, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number
Digging
30.
in for his second at-bat, Gaylord Perry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Miguel Cabrera is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Cash. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Jorge Posada, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ken Giles comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there. 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good off-speed pitch. Had him up in front for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to into the box now, Ken Giles. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hard hit ball to second. Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon on the move. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Ortiz. right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He was a double play victim last time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ortiz is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Luis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Story picks it up. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Ready once again, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Wright.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Hosmer is there, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Christian Cash. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Left side, taken in by Rollins. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now. Gaylord Perry, he's 0 for 2 with a strike. Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position you're able to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result